Mm. Okay. Hi, Earth people. I am Chinghiz together with you. Today, November 26, 2023. Again, maybe we hear they means Putin, Aliyev, Netanyahu, who behind them you know, very, very well know, because I repeatedly, as fact-check, confirmed, verified forum, talking to you. Maybe again think a problem, but I continue. Okay, our world, planet Earth, civilization, and system which rule the world as dawn fully covered you as people in civilization. And who they you also very well know, because not only I saying you that repeatedly, but others specialists on these cases also saying you which, who rule the world, who own the system which rule the world. And political establishment, particularly developed countries, Western countries, political establishment, which fully controlled by them. And this system, obviously, undeniably, satanic evil. And who own the system, who create and own the system, I again repeatedly saying, Rothschild and Co. Rothschild and Co. and British monarchy. And today, even they behind scene continue collaborate, Rothschild and Co. collaborate with Putler. And Rothschild and Co. who, I said you, they behind Israel, creation of Israel, even they use it in time, the opportunity as Zionist Federation head and financer, and British state in time 1917, British Foreign Minister Balfour letter called it as declaration. According to this letter, even they exclude, especially saying that Palestinians can't have state. In this declaration, written in this Palestine land should be created Israel state, but at the same time should be respected any other nationalities, ethnicity, their religion, their culture, etc. But they are not saying about these nations also have right for create state. Therefore, this declaration, therefore, very actively used by Jewish ultra-Zionists, means fascists, head of which Rothschild family. And today, what's happening is as day roadmap, starting from 1917. After that, in the outcome of World War First, and later World War Second, outcome of World War Second, today's world order, map, political map, and uh, global institutions which created fully owned were controlled by Rothschild and Co. and British monarchy. And 1947 United Nations resolution about two states. Immediately after that, in 1948, helped, aided, supported by Britain and United States, Nakba, ethnic cleansing, forcibly displacement, 750,000 people were displaced, dozens were was killed, massacred, slaughtered by Israeli daytime leaders and militias. And there, despite United Nations resolution, there no was some even serious step for back Palestinian people uh, wish because United Nations resolution and decision for create their own state. Not Britain, not United States, not other countries. They did nothing. But they all fully backed Israel, which create a state by ethnic cleansing of Palestinians. Their home was destroyed, their business, agriculture, all that. Not call it Nakba. There at least should be compensation for Palestinian. Even today, of course, I'm talking about today's. And I believe in that Israel authority will do this payment to Palestinians because Nakba, 1948. But not only for that. Later, roadmap, same for, Ben Gurion, there was this Gold Meir, etc. Zionist, fascist, undeniable. They should be named what they truly are. They behind the slaughtering of dozens, thousands Palestinians. They behind this militia, they financing armed. And of course, all they denied. And roadmap after that, 1967, furthermore, roadmap. Time by time, there massacre after massacre, including Sabra Shatila, and others massacres, and come to our days. But our days already genocide. The final decision, because Joe Biden genocide Joe. Unbelievable, but true. United States President genocide, committed genocide by supporting, helping, by his decision, green lighting, financing, aiding by military weapon. This call it aiding, abetting genocide. And their genocide, undeniable. Therefore, there happened genocide. Because Joe Biden and United States authority, an ally, one of active ally, Britain, British monarchy, this puppet, Sunak, for that they created October 7, undeniable. People, you again shall take what truth, what online, what happened. Not they blah blah. Stop that finally. You have mind. What you seeing, take that. Not as they interpretation they. Stop that. Netanyahu authority knew before October 7. Is enough or not? They did nothing. Is enough or not? And after that, genocide. They final decision will create great Israel. And Israel authority openly, publicly announced, the official statement said that. Therefore, in Gaza, happening genocide. There should be Palestinians killed, genocide scale. There should be they removed from Gaza, ethnic cleansing, call it. And there should be Israel land, Israeli settlements, as in West Bank, even more. Final. After Gaza, in West Bank, what remains? There are Bandustans, which will sharply increase, and finally fix the problem. Great Israel. And this part of Rothschild and Co. plan, big crisis plan, big war plan. They started now, before 2024, because time, because you, because I, we're together, because climate crisis, amount, worldwide. They very good understand and know what coming to them. And they choose now start for launch pre-start position there. they decided create now. Putler in Ukraine, Netanyahu in Palestine. Here I can again say Ilham Aliyev as Putler only truly ally, and this Putler plan. War with Armenia and the Balkans, they are China, but today there should be start position, and in Africa several Q direct link to Putler. And this Putler no acting again, no acting solely, because Rothschild and Co. How they ruled the world by playbook schemes. And in Israel case, they fully own Joe Biden, who, as now we know, have history of backing ultra-Zionist, means Jewish fascist, has history of that. Menachem Begin even said that. And 80 years old, unless he will run, no way American finally realize genocide job. This happened. And they previously knew when they decided by ethnic cleansing, with genocide, create big Israel, and Joe Biden decision, this chance, historical chance. The president and end of his lifetime means age. Yes. And historical decision of genocidal Joe helping Israel create the historical land. And it's not free. You all know Rothschild. How Rothschild awarded rent. In English, I said already, in Russian, rent, in English, what? Family. Give them place for forever. Lord, no monarchy. Rothschild ruled the world as monarch, but secretly, and awarded the same form. Oh, Lord Biden family. I'm very seriously saying that. It's no joke. This reality. Again, I said, you, enough is enough. Take reality as this exists, and reality that United States authority, political establishment, fully behind the genocide which committed by Israel, terrorist authority of apartheid state, and they aim big Israel. They not listen, they blah blah. They are not feel reoccupation. United States decided that they are not, as they said about West Bank. Barack Obama, again I repeat saying that, very small step, absent. freeze settlement in West Bank, absent. What they did, even own party activists as Chuck Schumer, others, massive attack against Obama. About West Bank, I'm talking. After that, sharply increased the settlements in West Bank. Fact check. This is about United States. They fooled you. Obama tried it there, but they, by blah blah, saying, and you all know who this ultra-Zionist fascist Anthony Blinken. You already know that, genocide. Jack Sullivan, this Biden team. And I believe in that is both play main role for push or using the method, argue how Rothschild and Co. using the playbook. And main figure there at Biden is Jake Sullivan and Anthony Blinken. And in Congress, Chuck Schumer and another condom as Chuck Schumer, Hakim Jeffries. All day, fully financing and controlled by Rothschild and Co. They are, again, playbook schemes. APAC, MAPAC, etc. And you have genocide, televised genocide, which never was happened before. Who will do investigation? This fact, Israel authority knew about October 7. Who will investigate that? United States, FBI, Department of Justice. Sorry, Israel Prosecutor Office, Shin Bet, Shin Bet part of that. Prosecutor Office, Israel Authority, part of that. They're all new, main figures, not all figures. Main figures new. What will happen in October 7? International Criminal Court will, they are, after Fatwa bin Suda, she have courage and did open case against Israel because massacres, war crimes, and against Palestinian means Hamas too. But nothing done. This Karim Khan come and nothing he did. Now, the genocide, some announcement did, but what will in reality happen? But we knew another court, World Court, International Court of Justice, already was ruled against Israel because Israel apartheid state and the same action against Palestinians. International Court of Justice can. International Criminal Court also shall. Both. But time now. Invoke Genocide Convention. For that, these countries who already referred the decision about Israel war crimes, crimes against humanity and others, to International Criminal Court, they are countries, already a dozen, even more. I call them at least one of them. For example, Bolivia or Brazil or any, or do same and do your decision referral to International Court of Justice. Do that. This is very important. And if so, United Nations General Assembly can act even, and we know this obviously, Security Council will paralyzed by veto right of United States, Britain, France, maybe. Because World Court rule. And based on this World International Court of Justice rule, United Nations General Assembly decided this very crucial point. Game changes. This can stop they who obviously fascist, satanic, evil, their action. All action, satanic, evil. They created these tunnels, the bunkers, saying this Hamas did. But they did that. This not only lie, this not only lie, people. This method. They're using all method, all evil, satanic method for achieve their goal. The former Prime Minister, Ehud Barak, Christiana Amanpour interviewed Ehud Barak. Their short version. They approximately, I think, 9 minutes, but a short version, how Ehud Barak responded to Christiana Amanpour question. Video.
Can I just start by asking you to... Can I just start by asking you to, what is your view of whether your government, your military, has done a good enough job of proving their claim that there was a major command center and bunker under Al-Shifa?
It's already known for many years that they have in the bunkers that originally was built by Israeli constructors underneath Shifa, were used as a command post of the Hamas and a kind of a junction of several tunnels. Part of the system. I don't know to say to what extent it is a major. It's probably not the only kind of command post. Several others are under other hospitals or in other sensitive places, but it's for sure had been used by Hamas even during this conflict.
Well, when you say it was built by Israeli engineers, did you misspeak?
No, some, decades ago we were running the place. So we held them. It was many decades ago, probably 4 decades ago, that we helped them to build these bunkers in order to enable more more space for the operation of the hospital within the very limited size of this compound.
Okay, all right. Well, that's sort of thrown me a little bit. So these were there for a long, long time, but you're claiming, or they're claiming, that they're used as a major command center. Anyway, the fact of the matter is that as yet, they have not shown conclusive proof of that.
Israel Prime Minister former. Mohammed Shahada. Even Fox News reporter was in disbelief about the Hamas tunnel under the Al-Shifa hospital. He asked, "Is this part of the hospital?" Because it looks like the tiles from the hospital. It looks like the same tile. No wonder Israel bombed that tunnel evidence today to Smithereens and received. Israel destroying the Al-Shifa terrorism tunnel before any independent expert see it. The tunnel rooms looked more like a small underground medical operation room than a militant infrastructure. Israel never showed any evidence of it being used during the war. And here is video shortly how they lying.
I mean, is this part of the hospital? It is not a part of the hospital. It looks like a tile from the hospital, you know what I mean? It looks like the same tile.
Okay, this is Fox News reporter here. Because, of course, it's created by Israel, these tunnels, these bunkers, for which reason Ehud Barak said, and there are no proof, they are command center, nothing there, nothing. And they already very quickly, urgently, I can say, destroyed these tunnels. And will continue to say this, the satanic evil, using the satanic evil method. George Orwell method. To white black, to black white. There was petition. It's time to invoke the Genocide Convention. Petition was presented by World Beyond War, Twitter profile name. Their tweet, I signed this petition. I call you as people and specialists and even world leaders, sign this petition. Join back. Time for invoke Genocide Convention. No lose this, or you will lose all. I say. Tweet, take a stand for justice. Sign our petition urging governments to invoke the Genocide Convention and stop the war on Gaza. Your signature can make a difference. Again, I signed this petition. Sarah Lee Whitson. over a year ago, I sorry. Over a year ago, she tweeted, I asked folks at the State Department if Blinken understood that failure to call out Israeli abuses, violence, occupation, land theft, annexation would undermine effort of United States war to build support for Ukraine. Nope, they said. He does not see the linkage. None of the senior people do. None of the senior people. And here, this Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim. I very well know him when he was arrested. I participated because my intervention too, he was released from prison. And I think Anwar Ibrahim knew that, not will deny that. Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim tells American President Joe Biden on his face, you ask us to condemn Russia in the Ukraine, but stay muted on the Israel's atrocities of killing women and babies in Gaza. This Prime Minister of Malaysia saying that directly on Joe Biden's face. And here this video, very important, watch shortly, but very important. Sorry, here audio. I think this maybe there was technical problem, but they are subtitle. Okay, you can read. First, watch this video. After that, we will read what he said. Okay, this will be better.
I'm saying this because it's important for the sort of minimum understanding of and if you say it's entirely it's only the whole world is but the truth is that it's and that's my case. And I read this.
I will read. We have been asked. What he said. I will read that because audio not good, but importance of that. We have been asked to condemn. We have been asked by United States, by Joe Biden, an ally, EU, Britain, G7, NATO. We have been asked to condemn the aggression in Ukraine. But some remain muted. In front of the atrocities, but some remain muted in front of the atrocities inflicted on the Palestinians particularly. It doesn't concern their sense of justice and compassion. Expressively how wonderful it is if we are steadfast in upholding justice. For these lost Palestinian lives, and I said to you last night, I remember your role as the chairman of Senate Foreign Relations Caucus. Your finding against my persecution and the condemnation against the time I was in prison is purely based on the principle of justice and human rights. That all that we are doing stop these atrocities, stop the killings of women and children. He's saying this directly on Joe Biden's face. Very important. Because every day that passes means more babies will be killed. And then Israel will push the final solution. And I'm saying this because it's important for APEC, this Pacific Asian organization, APEC. A summit was occurred in United States, San Francisco, I think, for this sort of minimal understanding and collaboration.
Sort of minimum understanding
Of trust among member countries. Trust among these member countries. This evil form of double standards could destroy and will destroy not only APEC regarding United States and ally who they have participated. They not yet not understand how this they're damaging United States national security system, United States national interests, United States leadership as world leader. Not damage it, destroy it already. Who will believe or allow country who in televised genocide was aided and abetted the genocide? There are no way. And same about EU, same about Britain, same about G7 member countries who fully was acting as United States. So these Western countries putting their own country's interests, particularly United States, under Israel. Why? How is this possible? I'm saying you repeatedly. Rothschild and Co. who ruled the world. And further, they attack around, try this, all that. No, listen then. Today, Chinghiz live cover photo. You see, by their shadow, their children, empty, and in shadow, children. Who did that? This did Joe Biden. Joe Biden. We shall say the truth. United States authority, Congress including, did that. There are thousands, more than 5,000 children already killed, and they're planning even kill more. And they openly saying that Netanyahu, Gallant, Malan, these all human animals, openly, officially saying that. They will continue to kill more because they aim genocide, ethnic cleansing, fully removing Palestinians from Gaza. Who helping, supporting? Without the support, aid, help, Israel will able do this genocide? No way. Ryan Grimm. Joe Biden moves to lift nearly every restriction on Israel's access to United States weapons stockpile. Joe Biden moves to lift every restriction on Israel's access to United States weapons stockpile. Israel, they are committing genocide. Joe Biden doing that. Not only this, but this too. And they blah blah about humanitarian aid, dystopic genocide. Of course not. Who said, answering this question about ceasefire? No, this is not possible. Huh? Also Joe Biden. So same. Joe Biden, Trump, same position. Kushner, Sullivan, Blinken, same. Congress, they are same persons. This fascist, Jewish fascist, Chuck Schumer and others, Lindsey Graham, one Democrat, another Republican. Over 2 decades, United States global war on terror has taken nearly 1 million lives and cost $8 trillion. Think about that. Who did 9/11? After that all started. And take million lives, absolute majority of them innocent people, women, children. And $8 trillion. Who will investigate that? If through investigation they will occur, you will know who behind 9/11 and how this $8 trillion was spent. Through investigation can and will reveal. Not only have more part of this 8 trillion in pockets. In pockets. No doubt. Remembrance, Ground Zero. Ground Zero. The tragedy of America, but American fool it. I repeatedly say about 9/11, what there was truly happened. But they ignore him as nothing. Because they this. They knew presidents of the United States, all they knew. Department of Justice, CIA, FBI, they knew. As Israel authority knew about October 7, is not same, but about authority who knew. George W. Bush, Dick Cheney, their name, Wolfowitz, national security. I repeatedly said that. George W. Bush knew, aware was. Same about Dick Cheney. Wolfowitz, daytime National Security Advisor to Bush, part of 9/11. This Rothschild and Co. job, 9/11. Their demolition of buildings, including building number 7. They refusing investigate. And if you will now go to YouTube, for example, or other video share companies, there are no way. They're using this technology. They are in first place, they financing and making film where in this film allowed experts, and you when watching you think the experts saying the truth, but they're lying. They are not expert. They're using this method. For example, one of example, when John Fitzgerald Kennedy assassinated, Zapruder plays when he recording in same place one person with umbrella. This signal. In November 22, Michael Besh was there, was photo session of how John Kennedy and Jacqueline Kennedy arrived to Dallas, starting on front of hotel, when they leave hotel and by motorcade plan and go to the next program. And there, one photo, I also said this was a podcast online. I said this signal. One man there was at this forum, among other people. I said this signal. And second, exact, their seconds. When John Kennedy was shot, who killed John Kennedy? Was fired this bullet from direct this place, behind this Zapruder and this umbrella man. It's so obvious. We're in 21st century. This video and our technology today will do easily confirm John Fitzgerald Kennedy was killed by bullet who was fired from this direction, not from library, where not only was Lee Harvey Oswald, there was another separately. And this another was FBI. And this who killed John Kennedy from Zapruder behind this place, behind Zapruder and this umbrella man, FBI agent. Hoover knew. Not only knew as Lyndon Johnson. Hoover was part of assassination of John Fitzgerald Kennedy. True investigation can reveal and will reveal. But they fully controlled all that. Same about 9/11. About this umbrella man, Watch, go on YouTube and watch. They special film they created, their artists invited the blah blah blah as the umbrella man was protest on some reason, blah blah. This all fooling you. This all lie. This was signal. And their names of these people, their photo, their names known, who they. I say part of security service of John Kennedy, at least 3 was part of his assassination. About FBI, Hoover, I already said. And this because John Fitzgerald Kennedy, by his executive order, launched Protect America from Rothschild and Co. by printing money separately from Federal Reserve. And this means that. Same reason which did Abraham Lincoln, who also was assassinated by Rothschild and Co. and other presidents. How they own America and world. History known, who they known, their method known, including John Fitzgerald Kennedy assassination. He was president of the United States, including 9/11, 2016, Putler will succeed because Rothschild and Co. was collaborated with Putler behind scene, who will investigate. 2016 was investigated. Of course not. Referral, blah, blah, and finish. 9/11 already I said. And now this. The big war plan and Israel televised genocide and welcomed by Western countries. Countries rule of law, countries of democracies, welcome it, support it, aid it. Now when situation comes worse to them, they start blah, blah about humanitarian aid. Stop, ceasefire, please. When America can't stop all that. Who will? America put it under Israel. And this because, and this absurd thing happened because decision of Rothschild and Co. America was put it under Israel. Undeniable. All American interests now crack down. And you will see how this development will go. About Joe Biden running president, I already said, avoided. I think who can from Democrat Party? They should be organized and push Joe Biden resign, take back his decision. No run to presidency. But I know this plan of Rothschild and Co. Joe Biden should block any Democrat serious candidate for fight their nominee, aka Trump, DeSantis. Joe Biden will block all that. Will blah, blah. My best way is because America, not too late, Joe Biden should resign from this position. he should stop running for presidency in 2024. Yeah, COP, sorry, Q, Q, they one of two, of the two. And COP, no criticize monarchies, United Arab Emirates officials. Any monarch, not only they, but they too. No criticize. Why? They can come angry as MBS, decide, kill dismembered body of everyone. I say that. Seriously say that. I never using words for nothing. What happened in Khashoggi case and why happened? So evil, satanic system, we know, they genocide supporters all day. British, United States, Canada, France, Germany, others, who very quick come and shake hand of MBS in G20. Freshly, fact revealed CIA, this is MBS job. They quickly, Trump, Putin, Trudeau, Macron, all there was same persons. Therefore, this monarchies think they can do that, and there's no problem. And in this country, COP28, and why they decided United Arab Emirates and put it as president of COP28, National Oil and Gas Film Corporation, state corporation. And before that, Egypt, dictator, junta leader, al-Sisi. Who decided that? Boris Johnson, in time Prime Minister of Britain. Not solely United States, ally. Because COP20, COPs means the tool for them control process. And they control it. What happened in Glasgow, in Scotland, capital? Nothing. What happened in Cairo, or which Sharm el-Sheikh was, and COP which happened in Egypt? Nothing. What will happen now? Nothing. Seriously. What needed, the climate emergency and alarm from the new Marshall Plan and implementation of this plan massively, worldwide, as was in COVID-19 case. Worldwide countries come and act. Same forum by Marshall Plan, no way. They not will do that. Only this forum, this method can stop climate crisis. If not, if you will fail, you will die. I repeatedly saying that. Earth people, you not will able stop warming of planet Earth's atmosphere if you will broke 1.5. You will die. You human being, physiology. Your physiology not adapt in other climate. You will die. You will extinct. By day, big war, planning big war to stop climate crisis movement too. They will. Satanic face having ruled the world. They believe climate crisis not will affect them, but billions will die. This is very good. As one of the aim on big war time process, yeah, billions should die because overpopulation. At least 5 billion they planning kill. 5 billion. 5 billion. Who they? They before your eyes. Televised genocide. Take all that as this exists. Not say, not listen they blah blah for distract you, their interpretation, they comment, moment. Stop that media. They media. Political establishment. They political establishment. Others too, all they don't. They don't owners. And they decided launch big war. And they created climate crisis, undeniable, and they refusing stop climate crisis, even increasing, planning, increasing and planning even do more, increase more oil and gas production. Why? When all obviously come online and scientists saying that and satellite data saying that, all that, alarm, international organization saying that, IPCC, International Energy Agency, and etc. Full ignore. Twice time they're planning increase production of oil and gas by 2030. Why? Because they big war. I saying that repeatedly. Not because they profiting, they no separate. Oil and gas, the big banks, no, they same. All owned by Rothschild and Co. Now really do you decided and what they decided in this way or go and will. You think some political leaders of world developed countries whose decision can be influencing their decision, their action you're seeing. Half of measures means nothing. No working, not will. Antonio Guterres. In Antarctica, Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of United Nations. In Antarctica, I saw for myself and hear it from scientists how ice loss is accelerating in dangerous ways. Climate change is wreaking havoc. Fossil fuels are the main culprit. And here, video. Short video. Watch.
This glacier is receding. Antarctica ice is melting more quickly than ever, and this has dramatic consequences all over the world, with rising sea levels threatening small island states and coastal areas. It's time to end our addiction to fossil fuels that is accelerating climate change. It's time to bet on guaranteeing, through strong political will, that temperatures will not rise more than 1.5 degrees at the end of the century.
What will happen in COP28? I say, who they? And Professor Mark Z. Jacobson. Oil plus gas industry needs to let go of the illusion that carbon capture technology is a solution to climate change, according to the International Energy Agency. In fact, CCS plus DAC, directly carbon capture, etc., and carbon capture solution, increase carbon dioxide, pollution, and mining. So what they try, because they try and do that, why? Because they truly thinking, you morons, you morons, they high profile, intellectual, but you, so much of you, overpopulation too here. And they think you morons, and they can fool you again. Blah, blah, blah, carbon capture and direct carbon capture project, and saying this can resolve stop climate crisis, when literally, actually, happening and can happen 180 degrees opposite, means fully opposite. They think they're saying carbon dioxide emission will fail, but truly, literally, will increase. Mining will fail, increase. Pollution will fail, will increase. And in COP28, read that. They will push this line. And what this means, scientists saying that. Their figures, their studies, all confirmed, verified. This is about planet Earth, about physics. And these criminals, these satanic evil persons will anyway push this line this way. Because Rothschild and Co. decision. Do that. Climate crisis, good. Will kill people, good. They face. Two. Sophie Gabriel. The carbon capture boondoggle. New International Energy Agency report. The electricity needed to run these facilities would be more than the global demand in 2022. $3.5 trillion annual investment by oil and gas from today to mid-century. So, an inconceivable 32 billion tons of carbon would need to be captured for utilization or storage by 2050 to limit climate change to 1.5 degrees Celsius under current projections for oil and gas consumption, according to International Energy Agency. The necessary technology would require 26,000 terawatt hours of electricity to operate in 2050, according to the IEA, International Energy Agency. More than total global demand in 2022. It would also require $3.5 trillion in annual investment from today through the mid-century, which equivalent to entire oil and gas industry's annual revenue in recent years, according to their report. Oil and gas industry needs to let go of carbon capture as solution to climate change, International Energy Agency says. Again, oil and gas industry needs to let go of carbon capture as solution to climate change, International Energy Agency says. What they will do, you will see. Clonada, a demonac, MBS ally. And İlham Aliyev in Azerbaijan, another crackdown against journalists. Where is this? This. Abzas Media, one of few remaining in Azerbaijan, independent investigative media. Main day job, investigations. Investigative journalists. I knew this Abzas Media editor-in-chief. They attacking me. Sevinç Vagif kızı, very brave journalist and very respectful. She arrested young woman. Her job only journalism. And director of this Abzas Media, Ulvi Hasanli, and his deputy, Mohammed Kekal, sorry, arrested. Another. Before, few months ago, was arrested Professor Gubad Ibadoglu. Few months before Gubad Ibadoglu was arrested, Bakhtiyar Hajiev. Now this. And after all this arrest, each time, blah, blah, Congress, United States, British, this all for brainwash, Nothing they did. For release Gubad Ibadoglu, Bakhtiyar Hajiev. Now, there are international journalists, federations, and European too, and Human Rights Watch. They are all call it for release them, including even forbidden stories, announced they will continue Abzas Media team investigation. Where they stop it, in this point they will continue this investigation. And today from prison, Sevinç Vagif kızı and Ulva Sanlı call to same. They call international investigative journalists continue their job, their investigations. And they was investigated İlham Aliyev, İlham Aliyev wife Mehriban Aliyeva, İlham Aliyev family, and others powerful, this authority powerful. All the Mandaloshka, but this authority powerful. Head of KGB, head of police, minister, head of others, sphere. Baylar Ayubov, İlham Aliyev, and Mehriban Aliyeva, security chief, his family investigation. And also I back them. This also matter how İlham Aliyev covered Mandaloshka. He very good understand. Only one power have in Azerbaijan who can remove his authority to waste garbage of history. This me, this I, Chinghiz, together with Azerbaijan people. And when I started use Abzas Media, I previously was aware of them. A short time after they arrested, Abzas Media cracked down. This fact check. I say, they should be released immediately, without delay. Who will do that? What they're doing against me, you think? Even they're doing worse. And who now, Joe Biden, supported genocide in my case. And all was even coming worse because İlham Aliyev, Putler, Netanyahu, Mossad, helping İlham Aliyev by Putler green light, but we already can say Israel, Mossad, nothing. This is Joe Biden administration. Sullivan, Blinken, they're directly involved on this process. Against me too. I should remain under control of system terror and torture. They plan to kill me by this system terror and torture. Each second, decade of years, $100 billion spending, at least 200 billion, fully equipped each second, bunker, high level of top secret, bandit weapons, electronic weapons, sonic weapons, top secret high-tech devices and programs. We supplying them by apartheid state terrorist authority of Israel Mossad. This is against me. Fully controlling each second, daily, nightly. And they're using all that. No money, I try to do something for fight. There should be. And my team, I call you again. Use this Patreon. Use broke. They broke, they block. Okay? I putting this Chinghiz live on Patreon. Join. Crowdfunding. This is legally. Broke, and we will see how they will react. We already should stop, give them this opportunity, chance for hit their true intention. When we're not doing that, and you're all waiting, there's Joe Biden, EU, they doing something, they promise, this all lie. Already finally, this all lie. And not give them the chance for use our inaction. For saying, their obligation, security, this all lie. They're killing me. And they're talking about security. My security. I have radar, they can't kill me, of course. My power from university. But they using all that playbook. And even heating system of this apartment. When they want cutting, when want good, I do all payment monthly in this situation. But even they even saying to world, we can't do that, anything. Winter time coming. What today? Already starting from November 15, the heating system launched. In Azerbaijan wide, including particularly in Baku city. But in this apartment, they cut it, this heating system. For example, I'm saying about food, about some elementary things. No, not why we, Earth people, my team, why we should continue allow all that. Not enough? Go to Patreon and do payment to my profile crowdfunding means. Not afraid. Organize and do. And we will see how they will react. This is crucial, important. Without delay, I call you, do that. I say, I can, if have opportunity, I can leave this apartment to better one. But nothing have. For example, I say, here also about Ukraine. The important one tweet, how Joe Biden and Olaf Scholz is both supported genocide and how they in Ukraine case acting. Here, good tweet about climate crisis. I will read. After that, you go to Ukraine case. We are in a grim situation. We are in a grim situation. He said, who I will say. And it's even grimmer that the politicians have failed their responsibility to the world now for quite a long time. We have a massive political failure. Our politicians like our politicians like wars. Who got in that? They don't want to save the planet in the right way. They don't want to save the planet in the right way. This is Jeffrey Sachs, director of the Columbia University Earth Institute. Jeffrey Sachs, director of the Columbia University Earth Institute. I can repeatedly say, okay, reading, because importance of that. Jeffrey Sachs saying, we are in a grim situation, and it's even grimmer that the politicians have failed their responsibility to the world now for quite a long time. We have a massive political failure. Our politicians like wars. They don't want to save the planet in the right way. Columbia University Earth Institute Director Jeffrey Sachs. On Ukraine case, the Kiev Independent tweeted, German Bild newspaper, United States, Germany quietly seek to prod Ukraine to negotiate. The United States and Germany allegedly hope to nudge Ukraine to negotiate with Russia through a carefully targeted scope of arms deliveries, Bild reported on November 24, citing a government source. What means evil? Satanic evil. Ukraine under attack, massive attack. They already genocide happening, accurate. They sitting and using some model. By words, they firmly with Ukraine. Ukraine should win, remove Russia from Ukraine. But in truly what they doing. Through a carefully targeted scope of arms deliveries. How many times I called Joe Biden? Have I? Months ago, year ago, from start, even before Putin's intervention into Ukraine. All we know. But after intervention, hey, Joe Biden delivered this, no escalation, because Jake Sullivan, Blinken, others, no escalation. No. After 2-3 months, decision coming. But coming already, but quantity already. Needed, for example, 110. First, they refusing. No, this is escalation. We not will do that. No, ask. Showed Joe Biden, mainly. After 2-3 months, they agreed, send. Needed 110. And this situation today continue. This about that. They invert saying, Putin genocide, commit war crime, intervene in Ukraine, they should be removed there, blah, blah, blah. we firmly with Ukraine, helping will stay with Ukraine to end, etc., etc., etc. But actually doing that, they have nothing changed. They try push Ukraine for talks with Putin, which remain in Ukraine. Crimea remain under Putin. And you want Ukraine should allow that? No way. I say. Here another on Ukraine case. This İlham Aliyev and Putin. Putler petrol, gandon böyle. Well, see, this I react because I understand this second. I factor İlham Aliyev petrol. Well, literally, confirmed, verified. Sodom Himora, both. Sodom Himora petros. And then they try attack by the police, thousands of police generals. This is not they done playbook. This banker and they Mandaloshka activists. They're doing that. Another what is attack this banker. You have Malev generals and boss Putin. We're online. Who they? Sodom Himora. This, and you see what they're doing. For that reason, for distract, for intervene, for doing anything. By Sodom Himora action. In plain sight. Literally, they all that doing, not in mind, by their body, they doing all that. And you think how I'm fact tracking them by my radar. And you seeing them clearly. My radar beating them, and you seeing them. You have Aliyev, Putin, Petro. They generals, Petro. So the more. Fact check. Here another tweet was about Ukraine. I try find that. Maybe you seeing here, you seen them generals, colonel general. Petruk vilayet Eyvazov, Petruk Ali Nagiyev, Petruk, literally. They generals Sodom Himoro, they part of that. Are you seeing them? You have a level authority attacking me. Who? You have a police minister, KGB minister. They generals in banker. Continuation of that. From Francesca Albanese, also I will say that before end. Today Chinghiz live. Francesca Albanese, United Nations Special Rapporteur on Palestine. Israeli forces have proven unable, unwilling to comply with occupying powers' responsibilities of protecting the occupied population. What more evidence does the United Nations Security Council need before sending a protective presence to the Palestine, occupied territory of Palestine? Why United Nations Security Council refusing send protective presence when they are already genocide and even before that, violation of this norm occupied territories. And Francesca Alvarez replying by this forum to this fact. Gaza Shifa Hospital medics missing, presumed abducted by Israeli forces. Dr. Saleh Eleiva, Dr. Yusuf Barakat. These captured, abducted, or taken as hostages by terrorist authority of Israel. Stephen Donziger, breaking the much anticipated dogs kill voter by leading indigenous journalist Song Stress 28 profile name. Just drop it online. Brilliant film shows how toxic waste from tar sands in Alberta, Canada, has poisoned water used for centuries by indigenous nations. Deeply corrupt. Please share. I share this tweet by I planning use this video, short video on this Chinghiz live, but this video they blocked by them. Not able, not playing. I try, but they blocked. And this video show how this Canada evil authority by any way using these tarzans, even when drinking waters poisoned by Tarzan. In this film show how this happening even, and how people, children affected. Who they, people? Who they, and time. Organized. Our only chance, Earth people. Our only chance, finally realize, finally, another one not will work. Any not will work. Only our only chance. Organized. Go on streets and squares. Same day, worldwide. Us should be billions. Same day, worldwide. And we will change all that. We will stop climate crisis. We will stop the big war plans. All will. We will replace the satanic evil system which ruled the world, and how this satanic evil online you watch televised genocide too. And they plan big war, what means I saying you, and how they committed crimes previously. All already finally. No wait from them. Some truly, really action for stop climate crisis, for stop these evil satanic authorities. No way. No wait. Act. Together with me, this possible. We can break this dome. Without me, you not will able to do that. Because you are the dome. How you can? But together with me, my power from university are revealing you, show them you where they, who they, and how they act in a team joining, and also their knowledge, their experience, their studies, their books, their fact check, all revealing. This is so crucial, so important. And you finally realizing. And time for that, finally. deities, same persons, not real difference there. Do that. If not, you will die, Earth people. Only your chance. Only your chance. Act by simple action. It's difficult. Go to street and join for 1 hour, for example. 1 2 hour for protest, peaceful protest demonstration. Walk on streets. Difficult. When on table, your fate, your existence. Together with me. Billions, same day worldwide. Organize that. Do that. I together with you. Today, this, Earth people, I am Chinghiz together with you.